It's unbelievable what I'm hearing on this television. It's just unbelievable. Let's take a look.
Authorities access to Shelby Park, vowing to protect the sovereignty of the state. This bold statement sent shockwaves through the nation, as it marked a direct challenge to federal authority and raised concerns about the potential constitutional crisis that could unfold. The Biden administration has repeatedly cut wire that Texas installed to stop illegal crossings, opening the floodgates to illegal immigrants. The absence of razor wire and deterrent strategies encourages...
Let me pause this. You know, back in my day, and where I come from, if you're trying to go on somebody else's property and they got some barbed wire up, let me tell you this story about back in the day with me. Me and old boy decided we was going to go on a mission to steal the daggum farmer. Well, we're just going to say Farmer Ted, you know, because I don't want to tell his name out there, but he had barbed wire up. It wasn't like extensive as razor wire with the circles and all that, but there was barbed wire up there, and it said do not trespass. And we made the decision to trespass. And you know, Farmer Ted came out there with the freaking double barrel shotgun and peppered our ass with some rock salt. And I tell you, we ain't gonna do that anymore. But the ignorance of it is, we knew what we were doing when we were doing it. And we knew that it was wrong while we were doing it. So how could this happen? You know, this is probably an old video. Let's see, 17 hours ago. Well, hell, it must be a fight for something or another politically for the crap that's need to be votes or something. But, you know, they're posting a child and a mother up here crawling through the center of a razor wire circle trying to say it's sending shockwaves to the nation and it needs to stop. Well, I'm not making fun of an English person. That's just the narrator. He must be English. But, you know, that's ignorant. You know? I'm just saying, they're not supposed to be over here, and it doesn't mean you're a bad person. I wasn't a bad person whenever I was trying to steal some watermelons out of the watermelon patch. I was just simply, you know, a kid, you know, and these are grown adults doing this crap. And, you know, in the United States of America, you have the perfect right to pepper somebody's ass when they start doing some dumb shit around your property, especially trespassing. So why are they, oh God, man. This is just, it's mind-boggling that half of the nation out here, because the Biden administration was a close race with Kamala Harris and everything, was a close race. And I hope my daughter does not find this video, but I do feel for people. I do feel for people. I love all people. I don't meet no strangers in this world. I say hi to everybody, no matter who they are. Even immigrants. You know what I'm saying? Because they are persons, you know. They are a living soul. But common sense ought to tell you, man, I wouldn't go in there if I were you. Something bad might happen. You know, if there's no trespassing signs up there, do not cross signs, and razor wire, that should be a clue. Don't put yourself in the position to where you're going to have something bad happen to you. That's all I'm saying. And I don't really get it. I do get it, but I don't really get it. If you get caught in today's world trespassing, like I said, you can either face the cops, face a bullet in your ass, or even face death. It just depends on if you're scaring them enough to cause harm. Well, when a woman and a child, I understand, they don't look like they're of any harm, so you can't do nothing, and I would not, by all means, take excessive actions towards a female and her child. But then I would probably help her out and say, look, what were you thinking? Bringing your little boy through a bunch of razor wire, and you know something bad is going to happen. I understand the conditions over there, but you're going to put all these people over here and make our conditions the same as the conditions over there? You're trying to turn our country into what's going on over there by letting all these people come over here. And, you know, it's like they're saying this: we don't care if they're trespassing across the farmer's property. We don't care if they're illegal trespassing over here. Come on over here where we don't care, and hopefully you'll make it. And we'll criticize everybody that opposes it, and we'll even make a sovereign state up here, and we'll make a sovereign state over here, and we'll give you a safe house to live in, and we'll take all the money out of the community just to support you and give you opportunities out there when we got a crisis here sitting in the middle of our United States. And this is the thing. We got people over here hooked on drugs, fentanyl, heroin, all that crap. That's the crap that's coming across the border. So the problem lies within the border. It's just, I can't believe people are so naive not to see this crap. And it's another thing whenever my own daughter can't even get the news that tells her this, because I have to dig extensively in the internet. On this one, it says The Club. Okay, that is not a news station. That is something that, because my smart television knows, you know, that I follow the political thing, this happens to be a Democratic channel. But I have to follow, and I'm not falling for the crap they're trying to tell. Be scared. We need to change our ways. We need to quit being mean to these people that are over there. Well, I didn't put them in that position. I didn't make the stupid decision to come over here and put our lives at risk. You know, there's drug trafficking and all this other shit and sex trafficking because of these people are coming over here and they're getting bad things happen to them. Well, word of mouth travels fast, and they know the risk. I'm sure they know the risk before they come across the border. Anyway, I'll get off here and let it go for now, fellas. But please, God, help our country and help people that don't have common sense, and help the laws get passed that people get the real news. Because people are not getting the real news. Because if they did, they would make the decision to go against what is going on. They make it sound like it's bad, it's evil to protect your property. It's bad, it's evil to do that. It's not right. You should let them into your home. I feel like that's what they're telling us, you know, so to speak, quote unquote. You should let them into your homes. You should give them everything you got. In fact, just get the hell out of your house and let them have the whole thing. That's what you need to do. We need to not pay our bills. We need to quit paying our electricity bills and just let them have the whole house and let them live in it. And we'll just go somewhere else if we don't like it. And if y'all out there don't like it, y'all need to let them in your house too. You know, and it's like you're going to turn around and not have a damn thing for yourselves. And it's going to be chaos and hell. And why doesn't they understand it? It's got to be the news. I think they ought to quit censoring our news. Quit this bull crap on these other channels. Somebody called it, you know, I can't say the word because it's kind of rude, but it's misleading news. We'll just use that as a nice one. It's misleading news. And they'll take clips out of the whole thing that somebody shoots, and they'll pick parts like this and little clips like this that tells you, oh, they're being bad to the women and children, and they're doing wrong things and evil things, and they don't care. Yes, you don't get it. We do care. We want you to. Sometimes you have to sometimes you have to take measures and warn people, you know, that this is what's going to happen. You know, they do that with stuff we buy in the United States. I remember one time I was dumb enough to iron my pants with them on, and then I felt like an idiot because there's a sign on there that says, don't iron with clothes on. I didn't bother to read the directions. That's just a joke. It is true. That's just a joke, and it probably don't pertain to this. But I was actually dumb enough to iron my pants on my clothes. I was wearing the pants. I was in a hurry. I said, it ain't going to hurt nothing. And I burnt the hell out of myself, man. And then afterwards, I don't think it was on that iron. I think later on down the road, This is what needs to be put in order. They need to let the news play all the news, nothing but the news, and quit cutting and clipping the crap to make it look like it's a bad thing that's happening and making it look like we're so evil. They don't show all the drugs going across the border. They don't show all the fentanyl and the heroin and the methamphetamines coming across the border that is poisoning, if not killing them. You know, they just think, oh, there's a drug problem over here anyway. It's no big it's no big deal because we got that over here already. No, we don't have this much over here already. It's killing the United States of America citizens. It really is. And I'll let this go for now. And y'all keeping it straight, keeping it real. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the comments below. Limster out.